So the last question we looked at trying to determine the center of the data, which is an important point of any data set. Another important point of any data set is trying to determine the variance. Now we can use a few simple tools to begin to determine that. The first is the range. The range is the difference between your highest amount and your lowest amount. So here you can see that our highest amount would be 190 centimeters. And our lowest amount here is 160 centimeters. So that means we have a range of 30 centimeters. All of our data falls within 30 centimeters. Now, further to that, we can determine our mean absolute deviation. So, in a sample, we would use the formula mean absolute deviation So now this would be observation 1. We would do this for each observation, and this would be the average. So the way I like to do is to set this up in a chart. So we have our observations. We have our average. And we have our distance. So our first observation is 160 centimeters. Our average is 178 centimeters. And that gives us a distance of 18 centimeters from our observation to our average, our observation 1 to our average. Now we're going to continue to do this for all of our observations. Now we can add this up to get a total distance, and then we can multiply it by the total of our sample, or pardon me, divide it by the total of our sample, which is 5. To 2 divided by 5 equals a mean absolute deviation of 10.4, right? So our sum of all of our observations less the average divided by the total gets a sample or mean absolute deviation for samples of 10.4.